I'm talking on mute. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Switching setups is hard, as it turns out. But I am here. A little brighter than I want to be, but that's fine. Let's turn down the lights and try to a little bit more of a lower energy chill time here while I play a little bit of Tears of the You know, Rouge, that's a good Are you trying to put me to sleep? That's... Oh, you just turned off all my lights except the ones in front of me. They're all off now. Okay, let's get the Switch app open. It's really dark in here. I like, no, legitimately. Here, I'm gonna turn off. We're gonna just, there we go. No lights. This is me with none of the lights on. This is true darkness now. The only thing illuminating me is Breath of the Wild right now. My phone is like darkened its brightness right now, so I'm having a hard time even seeing like the phone output. Oh yeah, I don't have the Gerudo stat on. I hope you're happy with your decision, Rouge. We're now streaming Big Pitch. Look how dark it is. The pitch black of the screen is so good. All right, well, it's a late night. We got a late night sleepy stream. All right, that's what we're doing. We're playing. This is every time I pause the game and my camera gets like that much darker is really funny. All right, let's get to. Let me just change right in front of these guards and then make my way in so that way I can. Look, we're full committing. You've turned off the lights in my stream room, and this is what's happening. We're just gonna, until somebody turns the lights back on, we're just gonna have a quiet. We're just gonna have a little sleepy stream. Maybe that's just the vibe for today, honestly. And that's fine. Shut up, Mom. My show is on. You don't understand, Mom. My soaps are on right now. You have no doubt noticed I'm still but a child. All right. Wow. You look great. But hold on, Link has to remember something about this specific scene right now. I keep looking up at the camera preview that's like above me. It's hilarious just how little light. I was going to turn on the lights, but I fear I might be having a good time. Honestly, I think this is way funny. I think this is too funny right now. Plus it fits the title of the stream, of sleepy late night stream. So like, whatever.
Ah, well, you certainly got here fast. I should have expected as much from the princess's own appointed knight. She was out on a survey all day today. Still as the sands now. So, Spill it, boy. Have the two of you been getting
Spooky
along all
boy.
right?
That's what I am. I'm
It's
just a
okay,
spooky boy
I know.
now.
Your silence speaks volumes. She gets frustrated every time she looks up and sees you carrying that sword on your back. It makes her feel like a failure when it comes to her own destiny. Don't worry, it's not like you carry blame in any of this. It's unfortunate. She's put in more than enough time. Ever since she was a young girl, she's gone through rigorous daily routines to show her dedication.
I don't think I got the first of these two
She once
memories.
passed out in the freezing waters trying to access this sealing power. And she has nothing to show for it. That's the motivation driving her research. I'd be doing the same thing. She really is quite special. You be sure to protect her with your life. It's quite the honor. The night brings a chill. It's probably time we take her in. Or...
Barbosa! What was that? Did you feel that? Wait, what? How did you... What are you doing here? What's so funny?
Man, the memories in this game have so much more personality than they do in Tears. It's fine. I'm just going to continue to be upset that Tears of the Kingdom is a game that exists. And it's a game I'm going to have to 100%. Luke, I do have to ask you a question if you're still hanging around. I'm really concerned. So the box that's like you've put in my office that's wrapped in Waffle House wrapping paper that I'm not allowed to open, what's the likelihood that there's a golden poop, a golden turd inside of that? Because I'm a little fearful. I'm a little fearful of the bit that you've set up here. I fully believe. Oh man, the burning's getting worse. My monitors are dying, and I really just need to take care of them. I'm just fearful that there's a golden turd inside that box, just like how there is, and just because that's like that's the reward that you get whenever you when you collect all 900 Korok seeds in this game. That's not like me like a hyperbole or anything like that. That is quite literally the reward that you get for the game. From the game itself. It is disappointing, to say the least. All right. I'm trying to think what I am. So what do I need to do here in Gerudo? I haven't even done like the Korok collecting. I got 4 Moldugos to kill. I can't really do anything with the Divine Beast in the way. And I am a little EP, but not EP enough to end stream. Just EP enough to start yawning and repeatedly while on camera. What's going on? What are you up to? Yeah, haha. Bye-bye. I keep forgetting. I need to pitch the Korok cosplay to Jessica and see if that's a thing that we're gonna commit to and do, because that it would be really funny to do a Korok cosplay. This makes me look evil. This is like welcome to my lair, like kind of evil vibe right now. Y'all would tell me if I'm evil, right? Like if I were like evil for whatever reason, you would tell me, right? It's really dark in this room, by the way, right now, even with the red lights. But like y'all would tell me if I was evil, right? Like I feel like that I fear that I'm not getting a entirely. I'm just saying that, like, I would appreciate the honesty up front, you know? No, the lights are back off. Oh no. I feel their power coursing through me. I love the sand seals so much.
Don't go behind.
Just want you to know, Rouge, that you're gonna cause me to get like you and Inky are gonna cause me to get like one of those like an additional light or something for me to have in the background, so that way the change my room color light transitions are more pronounced. Like at some point, I feel because while I like the effect, like the way I don't want to change the way my room is laid out, so I'm probably just gonna get like some kind of like light bar or something. I don't know, or like a strip, LED strip or something. I don't know.
Right where we want it.
Oh,
Over here. All right, now. Good. That's the way. Stay close to me.
the extra light is up to. I've done what I can to turn on some lights, but it's still so dark. Yeah, without. I mean, this is the. This is with me adding a little bit of front lighting. Yeah. It's like almost nothing, but it's fine.
Unfortunately, I cannot appease Nabores on my own. I have no choice but to entrust the rest to you. Don't let us down, Link.
There we go. There. I mean, there's my progress for Luke. I have 70 shrines and 530 Koroks, which is pretty damn good, but also a lot to go. I've only put 45 hours in this game.
Well, well, well. You sure do know how to keep a woman waiting. I can't wait to see.
Which I do feel like I'm ahead of schedule for the 200 hours that is currently expected of me.
You'll need a map to find your way around. Head over to that guidance stone over there. Sounds easy, right?
Another duplex pro, please. All right. What? Just up there? That terminal? There you go. What? All right, that's fine. Oh, there we go. How would I do lights like that? Like, I wish there was a way for me to string them in such a way that, like, they would go on the floating shelves, but I don't know how to do that. is the problem. I do think it would be really, really cool, though.
That control Naboris are take Naboris back by activating. You're ready for this.
All right, let's see here. Oh, this weapon's like almost dead, so actually this would be... Not bad. I need to mute my watch. My watch is so loud. Okay. Just keep on running around. Shouldn't be too bad. Welcome back. I'm... All right. Nope. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Good enough. But yes, welcome. I am, learning how to puzzle solve and with tired brain. So we're gonna be doing that today. Where are any of the terminals at all? Got it. Okay, that's one of them. So I need to get the electricity here. In order for me to get the electricity here, I need to be halfway decent at video games. I said this before, but the new camera looks great. Aw, thank you. I'm sure it looks better when I'm not purposefully stress testing it with my with my absolute nonsense that I like to do. So I do seem to, because the change in the light color in my room thing is, I think, is so funny that it's worth the stress testing. Like if I actually put decent lighting on me, like there we go. But regardless, thank you. Thank you. It's really, really sweet of you. And I am looking forward to, if you end up feeling comfortable and wanting to try your setup out, I'm really looking forward to it. If, obviously, big if. Why can I use Rivali's Gale in here? It's wild to me. Okay, so like, hello Sharky. How's Breath of the Wild going? It's going pretty good. I just started playing Breath of the Wild for the evening. I was doing it was Hyrule Warriors Tuesday, so we were playing me and my friend Stu were playing Hyrule Warriors until just about now, and now I'm trying to make an amount of progress this evening. I got very big tired brain going on right now, which I do think is either going to make a really more entertaining to watch or less entertaining to watch because of the sheer how bad at puzzles I'm going to be. But we're going to find out together. 5 stream watch streak. Oh my goodness. Thank you. We just got a dummy battery, which is a big component missing. Other than tweaking it for the official setup, it should be good, except for adding proper lighting. Lighting is so hard. Lighting is so difficult. I do not envy you whatsoever. Good luck. No, I didn't mean to get on the elevator. Okay. Lighting is really hard to get right. As I've found. It just takes a lot of trial and error. When I say it's really difficult, I just mean it's a lot of trial and error. But regardless, like, you got this. So did I. I felt so weird tonight. Yeah, no, I'm just big tired right now. I've been streaming for a little bit now. I'm just trying to finish sentences with thoughts, a thing that a normal human can definitely do. And I'm also doing everything in my power to not solve the puzzles correctly, which I'm sure is going to only benefit me. What are sentences, Precious? We don't need words around here. We can just, like, we don't need speak sentence words good. All right, well, that was great and all, but why did I waste so much? Okay. We'll speak sentences good around here. It's fine. Breath of the Wild's going great, though. I'm trying to make a little bit of progress and get a few, maybe kill some bosses, get some Korok seeds. Mostly Korok seeds. Really, that's the only thing that matters in this game is Korok seeds, and then I guess I'll, like, play the game otherwise. But it's like 99% Korok seeds. It's really the only thing that matters. What the fuck is over here? The fact that I just realized that the terminals are on your map and tells you about how tired I am right now. But it's fine. Let's be delirious. Hello, Swifty. Welcome. Welcome to the party room. Just finished Hyrule Warriors Day, and now we are and now I've decided to, instead of doing the reasonable thing after streaming and yapping for 4 hours and going to bed, I have decided to play some Breath of the Wild instead. Oh, okay. I have a quorum of people here. I need some opinions on the I need some opinions on the new Pokemon starters that were announced. I'm trying to get a vibe at how many I'm trying to get Why the witch talk like that? Why the witch why the witch voice do that sometimes? I just wanted some opinions about the new Pokemon starters. Like, are you like that's all?
That dog better keep all 4 legs on the ground. God help me.
Yeah, I am deeply fearful that we're about to get another like if you the Gen 7 cat that turns into Incineroar. I am deeply fearful that we're about to get another firefighting starter somehow. That dog's gonna get on 2 legs and it's gonna look like the
I'm counting on you.
it's gonna look like the dog in the suit of armor from Undertale at the end of its evolutionary line. What did I need this for? But yes, Derby Dog, Angry Burb, and Cursed Salamander.
Okay, that would be pretty good, not gonna lie.
If its neck just keeps stretching, that'd be alright.
I really hope Rouge, Sharky, or Swifty have played Undertale, because otherwise these references are completely lost. Regardless, I mean, yes, if it turns out like an Undertale character, I'm down. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really mad. I have not. Oh no! Good news is that this is not like a spoiler. This is just a fun joke. A fun joke content. Oh my goodness! I don't want to use any of these.
Rouge lives under a rock.
I forgot that you also have the witch voice. what is it about my stream that seems to bring in a congregation of witches? What's the term? What's the term for like a group of witches? A coven? Yeah. What about my streams is bringing in a coven of witches? I need to understand this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're gonna get back into the.
It's your susceptibility to giggle at the funny voices.
That's a really kind way of saying that my mental fortitude is weak.
You're basically a 12-year-old.
Ancient Chinese secret.
I'm mad. I'm mad that I laughed at that. I'm really mad that I laughed at that. Oh, that, damn it.
Fucking got him. Look, it's just that the voices are funny, you know? Like, they're like... It's hard not to laugh at it. All right, all right, this is fine. But yes, I think I agree.
Three terminals remaining.
Ancient Chinese secret. Oh no! 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 I need to approach this one from outside. In order for me to get outside, I need to go there. In order for me to go. There we go. So I am not. So here's the problem. Here's the problem, Swift, and I'm gonna redeem it on your behalf. Here's the problem. I am not good at programming, and I didn't think about the possibility that somebody would put something other than the color in the message itself. So I'm gonna redeem it on your behalf. In 1 minute when it lets me do that. But I didn't think about the possibility that, like, if you ever oh, LOL, it's okay. It's one of those things. No, I'm gonna fix it by the next stream. I know how to fix it. It's just one of those things where, like, if you've ever seen the thing where it's like, you know, okay, you put the square peg in the square hole, and then you put the rectangle peg in the square hole, and then you put the circle peg in the square hole, and you put the yes. So like that when you're talking about programming, that hurts me specifically as a programmer, because that is 100% true and exactly how it works. There we go. Pink. But that is a good pink.
There are 2 terminals remaining.
I like that pink a lot.
Stay focused.
And an unsurprising turn of events, Sean, the person with pink hair, likes pink. Honestly, it looks, I'm going to give the full webcam view for like a split second because it looks way better in like the full lighting like this, I think. Yeah. But yeah, I have some code that I wrote. It's not really code, it's mostly using StreamerBot, but I have StreamerBot and some shenanigans set up to make it some like the lights will automatically change the color to whatever color was put in. Because I thought it was funny to implement. Where the helly? How am I supposed to get up there? I know a way I can get up there. It's just not how I'm supposed to get up there. Although the next 2 things I'm going to do to actually try to like, this is not where I wanted to be actually. The next 2 things I'm going to try to do to improve the stream setup is going to be making my BRB screen not terrible and actually giving Rouge something to spend channel points on. And Sethra has the most channel points, and I really need to come up with something for Rouge and Sethra to be able to spend their channel points on, because otherwise it's just going to be non-stop rave light color changing constantly. Like, I feel like I should have some basic stuff. Like, I should put in like I don't even have the basic stuff. Like, oh, you know, just the hydrate or stand like stretch or whatever. Like, those are things I could absolutely just do and need to do. I even said it in Rouge's stream that I need to implement those, and I hydrate and stretch for sure. Yeah, I just forgot. Is that a thing that would take me less time to fix right now than it would for me to sit here and talk about it? Yes, absolutely. But you know what? Here we are. But yes, I don't know if I already asked this or not because the tired is hitting me. Sharky and Swifty, how are you both doing? Oh, it's like below me. It's like in there. Oh, it's literally right there. I'm so fried and tired, but doing good. Oh no. Sorry that you're fried. Fried for a particular reason you want to share, or just generally tired and just generally fried. 'Cause I've experienced both regularly, and I understand both completely. The ball's still here? No. I do have a standing desk actually, so I could, like a sit stand, so I could make one of the rewards. I could make one of the rewards switching from stand to sit mode, but I don't want to, like, for like 30 minutes, like a guaranteed, like, oh, I would be standing or I would be sitting for at least the next 30 minutes, and then I might switch back depending on what I'm doing. I don't know. That's an idea. Generally tired, had physio today, did my own gaming, but struggled. Oh no. Good job streaming tonight. You were wonderful as always. I'm sorry I missed it. I was also streaming. But what did you end up playing on your stream? Also, I'm bad at this particular thing. And I'm just gonna try to see if I can do it right now. I don't have any like automations set up for like shout outs and everything, but 100% shout out to Sharky, 1000% deserved. I need to like figure out I need to build the automation to do that as like an exclamation mark command or something. And of course to Rouge as well. I mean, I don't know how to do things correctly. Oh no. Oh, I have to. Okay, interesting. I can't do back-to-back shout-outs with the built-in Twitch one. All right, the more you know. 'Cause I don't have like the exclamation mark command. I was just doing like slash shout-out. You can't do them back-to-back. There's like a cooldown built into it. Cooldown's like 2 minutes. Okay. Well, I played a game my spin wheel chose, House of Tesla. It's a point and click puzzle game. You keep playing all these like really you keep playing all these like really cool games that I need to like. I feel like every time I tune into your stream, Sharky, I feel like I end up adding a game to my Steam wish list basically like right after. But thanks for the shouty. Oh. Cooldown 2 minutes. Cooldown was 57 minutes. Sorry, you're not allowed to give kudos to anyone. Not for the next hour. You must be selfish for the next hour. I think so. I hope so. It's so nice to hear. That's why I made an exclamation mark SO shout out command. So I guess, so like that's why like I guess the command like gets around it somehow. That's interesting. I never thought about that, but I guess that makes sense. Interesting. I don't know where what am I doing? Why would I solve this puzzle correctly when I could just solve it incorrectly? Thanks for the vocal shout out. I'll do a real shout out in just a second, Rouge. I'm just 100% do a real one. Man, they thought of it. This is rude. Hold on, this is really funny and not at all worth it. Let's see here. The handle's not, it's just the... Come on. Do you have the 8-ball command? I do not have the 8-ball command, but I would be happy to implement one. I'm Swift for reference. I'm a turbo nerd that has been kind of building all of my own commands from scratch. I'm not using like any service or anything like that for them. So I currently only have I have a quote. I have like a quote book kind of thing, which I have the text to speech for VIPs and mods, and I have I really hope this works because this is really stupid. I have lurk and unlurk, which are, you know, really simple, but I have them. But I do want like an 8-ball command sounds like fun. I kind of want to steal Kale's idea with like a hydrate thing. And I'd like to do something that would be fun during like breaks and stuff. But I have not almost. What if I drop a bow? I've been building all my own commands and running them locally on my computer. I can implement some services, and I'm not entirely opposed to it. I just haven't. This is my finest work, by the way, right here. It's beautiful.
Well done. That was the last of the terminals. Now, you'll need to start up the main control unit. Take a good look at your map, but overconfidence can be a deadly foe.
But I would seriously, like, you know, if anyone has either suggestions for or ideas for commands that I can throw together and implement, I'm very open to suggestions. I'm just trying to figure out which ones to kind of prioritize building them out and try to add a little bit more fun. And then also I need to add a filter so they don't show up in the Twitch chat above me. Or at least like some of them don't. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Roulettes are fun, but only if people don't mind a small... Oh, like, I see. So it's a roulette, but you gotta have stakes because otherwise, you know, what's the fun in that? So you're saying like a roulette, but if you lose, then you get like timed out for like a minute or something. You know, nothing crazy. That is a really funny idea, actually, and my priority is always what's funny. Exactly, I do 30 seconds. I'd actually like that a lot. That's really funny. Exactly, yeah, 30 seconds. 30 seconds is not bad either. You know, that's quick and painless. Thinking about your current grocery list of no. It's fine. It's super fine, Rouge. I am going to get to all of them in a timely manner. I promise. It's fine. I definitely don't have a bunch of stream tool ideas, and I need to. It's no. It's so fine. I'm working on the emote one. I just need. Like I'm working with the, you know, my artist that is, I'm working with her on those, and I'm working with her on the, no, don't be worried about adding to it. Like, I actually think the commands are easier than some. All right, fine. Rouge just turned off my lights, so I'm turning off my front lights. So you get dark Sean. You get dark mode Sean today.
Brought me to a warrior's demise 100 years ago. Do not
There. Hope you're happy. Hope you're happy, Rouge. I do feel like Rouge just did literally just tried to shut me down in the middle of me trying to explain it. Which I think is really, really funny. Turning off all the lights, like to try to shut me down. Okay, let's not do that. Oh, I have to. I forgot how to fight this guy, like, legitimately. Anyway, I don't. Actually, making the commands is, in my opinion, easier than some of the other things on my to-do list. Because if they're like just because I actually I know how to code, and so putting together commands is not bad. Oh no, I don't have the death counter up. There we go. First time I did that in your stream, I didn't know what it was. No, it was. This thing is fast. Oh, you're replying to Sharky. Understood. I do think they're. I don't know. It's funny. It's like if it's only for like 30 seconds, it's at least harmless enough. But yeah, that's fair. It could be a little frightening too. So maybe. I actually don't know. This is a legitimate question I don't know the answer to. When you're timed out, does it tell you
Now's your chance.
does it tell you for how long?
Just like
It says the time and the reason. Okay.
You okay?
Oh, that's how you parry.
Unleash your power.
Okay. Shit. This is not going well, and this is not how you're supposed to fight this fight, and I'm going to continue fighting it incorrectly. Because I'm bad. There we go. I warn people now because I brought my family to feel bad. It was so cool. That darn shark. It's okay. The shark likes a little mischief from time to time. Also, boo and hi. Hello, Waffle. Welcome. I am being bad at video games, which I guess is the only state of video games I know how to do. Okay. Waffle! Hi. Gosh. Really? Really? You gonna do that to me? I'm losing my mind. On prop. What the fuck?
Go!
There we go. Ah. I missed the final mission of previous New Year's, but I got most of the old hats. I'm sure you're responding to something that I don't know what you're talking about. But I did it. I beat the boss. I now get the super overpowered AoE. Rouge and I were playing Deep Rock Galactic. Oh, that's cool. After that stream, I 100% passed out. I think I like, or yeah, like I like went and laid down and then I just conked out. was probably the deepest sleep I had ever gotten. And I wish that was an exaggeration. Oh, on your hike day? Yeah. You guys might have been playing Sense. I remembered y'all talking about, I thought I remembered y'all talking about that then. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. Thanks to your valor and skill, my soul is free, and Naboris is ours once again.
I've now added 8-ball and roulette onto commands for Sean to build into his command palette. I currently also have animal fact and egg on them.
I've waited so long for the moment to see you finally rush Hyrule Castle. As well as for the moment when I incinerate Ganon into a pile of ash. Which reminds me, I wanted to give you a little something.
And I also need to do the
Please
sound
accept
effect
this
stuff
gift,
that Rouge
which
has
has
sent
come
me
to be
an
known
incredibly
as
cool
Urbosa's
tutorial
Fury.
video on I watched
It will
and
no doubt be of
need
use
to that I need to go and actually like build out and everything for my sound effect stuff. I love the animation. I love that animation so much of Link, like.
Both you and the princess, I know you have suffered much regarding what happened to us champions. But this is how things had to happen. No one need carry blame. So please, make it clear so she understands that. Tell her to shed any worries. And let her know I couldn't be more proud of her. You take good care of the princess. Oh, and also, take good care of Hyrule.
All right. Progress. Its flat face makes me giggle. I completely agree. Just, I mean, I know these are like giant mechanical beasts made by the Sheikah, yada, yada, yada. But like the way that they like humanize them, for lack of a better term, at times, or like the way that they like try to make them seem like animal. I don't know. I agree. The flat face is just adorable. The elephant, I also get a good laugh out of. Sean, IDK what happened that day, but I was like, I must show him because IDK had to explain it, and boom, extremely low res video. Look, Rouge, honestly, I just thought you were like just a super stellar friend. It's just like, oh, I'm being like super thoughtful. It's like, oh, I gotta, I want to show him. I want to make sure that he knows how to do this thing that he hasn't used before. Like I thought you were just being like super thoughtful, which you were, but like, it's just funny that it's just like you sound like you were hit with like a mute, like I have to do this aggressive friendship.
It was written that Calamity Ganon once adopted the form of a Gerudo. And that
Hell yeah,
will make
exactly.
this victory all the more
His tiny feet are my fave. I completely
I like
agree
it.
as well.
Now I can take this personally. Once we've established a lock on that thing, it will be up to Link to keep Ganon occupied until the moment we unleash our strike. That moment is going to be so delicious.
All right. Hey, guy, come back here. You have some.
Aw.
I would like sand boots. Can I have your sand boots? Give me them boots. Hold on a second. Give me them boots. I'm 35, single, and I love jogging, especially on sand. Yeah, everyone says I'm tenacious as a tick. And I think some of them meant in a nice way, too. So you out here on your own, pretty rough and tumble place. Want to hang out with me? Nice sand jogging. Hey, man. Hey, hear me out. Give me your shoes. I want your Waffle, I love the tomato emotes so much. Eighth heroine. I'll go look. Snow boots. I needed the snow boots for traversing. This guy creeps me out. I love Link's no nonsense gimmies. I 1000% agree. He absolutely creeps me out, and I'm so glad that Link is just like, yeah, whatever. Give me them boots. I want them shoes. At least here it's like played for comedy and everything in like in a really good way. And Link is just like, I'm not having it. As opposed to freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land, which seems to, and Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love, which seems to take a slightly less ironic approach to it. We need more heroes who are just like, I'm saving the world, give me free stuff. 100%. I want more selfish heroes. I don't have a cold hat. I did not buy a cold hat. Yeah, I think it would legitimately, honest to God, be faster for me to warp to Rito Village, buy a cold resist hat, and then warp back here, and so I can use the snowshoes. But I completely agree. I want more heroes with quirks that are like that. I think it's extremely funny. Give me them braids. All right, now we warp over here in hopes that I can level up the armor, and then I warp back and I get my I go take the picture so I can go get the sand shoes so I can run around Gerudo Desert like an idiot. I love that Tingle. The Tingle, as much as I hate Tingle as a character, I love that Tingle emote so much. I'm looking forward. I'm really looking forward to showing some of the emotes that she's drawing right now. She's got some really good ones in the oven right now. No. Death perception has failed me. So excited to see them, but
Huh.
cannot enhance. That sucks. What? But it's fine. Fear has just been struck into my heart. If I don't see Figment Link, I'm rioting. I assure you, Figment, my axolotl, my real pet axolotl, is going to be dressed up as Link. That is one of them. I promise. I'm definitely not saying this at gunpoint right now. Of course not. That would be ridiculous. There we go.
Huh.
Now I can upgrade things.
Huh.
Oh, I need to do more. I also don't have another warm Safilna.
Huh.
But I can at least do this. All right, let me toss a couple more of these guys on here just while I have the fire. Oh. All right. Back to the task at hand. I move so much faster using these boots. It just occurred to me I haven't beat this shrine yet. I need to beat this shrine. And it's all okay. There we go. It's about to be exhausting. Okay. He's doing like no damage. Like at all. That's fine. All right. I'm gonna literally burn all of my weapons on the side. What? I feel robbed. Alright. I get so sad when my items breaking game. Like, oh, my emotional support item. I have mixed feelings about it. It depends on the game for me personally. In this game, I actually don't mind my items breaking, which I know is not the popular opinion. But the reason I like my items breaking is, this is gonna sound weird, but so like like 3D Mario platformers and Breath of the Wild, both their gameplay is kind of like jazz music, if that makes sense. Like you're in the moment right now, and you are trying to improvise how to move on to the next moment, and it all kind of just fits into this like flow state of making these small decisions based on the moment to moment gameplay. And if my weapons didn't break in the middle of me fighting something, then I wouldn't have to like then I wouldn't be like engaged to switch to a different weapon. Like I understand why they did it, but I do know, like, obviously not all games, and Mario games like Mario Odyssey is very much like that. You know, like you could be, you know, to clear an obstacle, you can cap throw, then jump, then land on, jump off your cap, and then jump in, like cap throw in the air, and then dive in. Yada yada. So it's very improvisational. And it feels really like expressive in the moment to moment. It really, actually, it's, yeah, it forces you to adapt. If they never broke, everyone would just rush the best weapon.
How are the push-ups coming along? Also, sorry for the interruption.
You're good. I may or may not have not done the push-ups yet, but I will have done most, if not all of them, before the next time I stream Pikmin. I pinky swear. I do need to figure out how many I need to do per day. What am I at? I owe 351 push-ups currently. So I need to figure out how many I need to do per day, basically. OMG, the push-ups. Twitch is gonna make me do the ad break. I'm gonna do the ad break and I'll be right back. But basically, yes, I've now been bullied into 351 push-ups and counting. Not bullied, but I'm gonna do them for every Pikmin death, and I need to honor each and every one of them. Say again, 300 of what? I may or may not have unalived 351 Pikmin. Which does mean that I might need to do 351 push-ups. Anyway, BRB, it's ad break time. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Time for new arms. We're back. Sorry about that. Bullied, you did this to yourself. Obviously what happened, because we all know that Rouge is definitely is the type of person to come in and really bully someone into doing push-ups. Don't check the VODs. Don't check the VODs. There's no video recorded evidence of this, but obviously, Rouge came in and was like, you need to do three, and Inky both came in and were like, you have to do all a push up for every single Pikmin death or we're going to boycott your streams. And I was like, I guess I have to now. That is definitely what happened. 100% the truth. And there's no video. Don't check the bots. Oh my God. Just don't. Rip. Sounds like my customers, as if all my calls at work aren't recorded. I never said that. Yeah, no kidding. Every time at work for me, every time somebody comes in and is like, yeah, I really did reset my password. And I'm like, you really did, huh? You sure about that? I really don't think so. Catching up. I started using my name in full caps. Oh, when did you start using my name in full caps? It was for a while now. At some point, it just turned into Rouge as a greeting. Kale and Alex get the same. For the longest time I read Rouge as Rogue in my head. It wasn't until I caught Rouge's stream I corrected myself. Bunny gets the same hello. We love Bunny. We do. We do love Bunny. Bunny is awesome. Bunny rules. Where the hell he? Where's my guy? I want to give him. I want to show him the picture. Warning, maybe? I had to deal with this recently when Rogue. God, oh. See, here I am doing this. My excuse is that I'm partially dyslexic. That's not a bit. I am mildly dyslexic. I had to deal with this recently when Rogue came out in Marvel Rivals. Her name is right on the screen and people are still spelling it Rouge. It happens. Give me those boots. Oh yeah, I need to change. Hold on. Stay right there. I need to change, sir. Found it. Look at this. That's my pet peeve in every D&D based thing ever. No one seems to be able to get it right. There's no rogue or there's no rouge class. God, see, I'm doing it. It's fine. There's no rouge class. I downloaded Baldur's Gate recently and played it today. I'm already in love. I really need to just sit down and play Baldur's Gate proper. I keep saying that, like, I DM D&D stuff, both online and in person. I'm a big nerd for that kind of.
For the rogue class.
I'm a big fan. Respect for the rogue class. But I'm a really big fan of I'm a DM in both online and in real life. I'm not new in real life DMing recently, but I do like one shots and stuff like that. But I really love what's it called? My brain is shutting down. I really love D&D, and I really just need to sit down and play Baldur's Gate 3. We have it free via family sharing. I get a lot of pet peeves with spellings, accent pronunciations. Always have to remind myself it's not that deep. Did have a discussion about it with a few people yesterday, though. Oh, interesting. I'm definitely not a good. I will warn. I am not a good speller, and I am earnestly I am mildly dyslexic and also an idiot. So I'm just please forgive me for my spelling, pronunciation sins. I beg of thee. Nice. I want to get it eventually. I'm sad. It still hasn't been. It still hasn't added my favorite subclass. What's the subclass, Waffle, that is your favorite? Better than I thought it was. Why I thought it wasn't good, IDK. Then it's okay. A lot of times I type too fast and I get a bunch of typos. I definitely am that way. I type way too fast and I get a ton of typos. And then worse, I'm really bad about doing a bunch of typos and then not checking the autocorrect. Cleric Forge domain. So I can be a dwarf and smash with a hammer and immune to fire. That is sick. That's a really good subclass. That one's awesome. You're good. Only reason I spell good is because my dad. I almost did like the vocal stem of my dad. To that, just like without even like thinking about it. You keep talking like that, I'll pull out the zeros. No, you're gonna turn off my lights. Oh no. 1 minute 30. Not the all zeros. It's so funny that that's what it does. Inky, I was literally just talking about earlier how I'm really want to just like hunker down and I'm seeing the emotes. The Gandalf emotes is reminding me of this. I really want to just like hunker down and binge watch all 3 of the extended editions of Lord of the Rings. I've been craving it ever since I got like a little taste of it recently. I've watched all of them before. I just want to again. I feel like I'm missing some like grand sandsteel technique. I think I've watched all of them. Never really got into it personally. I'm so sorry. I you know, everyone has their own thing and yada yada yada. I'm so sorry. They're so that I love those movies so much. They're very much like a nostalgia trip for me for whatever reason. It's a new record. No, but for real though, I really want to watch them and again, I don't know if there's like a movie series or a TV show that's like very much like that for either you or for anyone else in chat. I'm seriously curious. I also theory crafted a ridiculous hand-to-hand barbarian Path of the Storm Herald desert just so I can run around hugging people and burning them to death. That's brilliant. Oh, that's a fun idea. I'm the type of DM that's a super big fan of just like absolutely ridiculous off the wall character ideas like that. Even if they like don't, especially if they don't make sense, because I'm a really big fan of either one shots or like 2 to 3 session, like shorter D&D kind of things. I'm very much a sucker for like a story that has a start, a middle, and an end, and it keeps the pace moving really quickly. Long form campaigns have their own fun, but I love me a good short kind of deal, and characters like that are perfect. They're absolutely perfect for that kind of nonsense. Which, thank you for reminding, like, thank you. This conversation is reminding me that on my never ending to-do list, I have to, I have a one shot that I've been, that I need to finish writing. Yeah, I have a one shot I need to finish writing. I would love to do a huge campaign, but based on my track record, based on my track record of keeping a group together, I feel like one shots are definitely better. One shots are just great. I like but yes, it's really tough to keep a group together for a long time. So I definitely understand that. Yeah, I really do need to just, I like to make goofy builds. The Forge Clarity is just my true form when not being silly. I see. No, I really do need to finish the one shot I'm writing. I had a really fun idea. It just takes, it's going to take like a good bit of effort for me to like put into it, but I still want to do it anyway because I think it's such a fun idea. Remind me to never piss off Waffle. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Who knows what Waffle's thinking? It's probably because when I was really young, I watched Lord of the Rings, so just never grabbed my attention. I mean, that's super fair. I was also super young when I watched them, but I became like enamored by them as an adult. I don't know. I also that's how I feel about a few different things. There's a few things that like in my, like as a kid I didn't really care for, but in my adult life I've actually found myself really, really surprised just how much I love them. But it like obviously it's super depends. Like for example, like Star Wars. I actually didn't watch any of the Star Wars movies until I was a adult. And I watched them in their entirety, and I feel no nostalgia for them in any way, shape, or form. They're fine. Like, eh. I'm not gonna sit here and say that like 1, 2, and 3 aren't like decent movies, but like, eh. For me, not really my thing. Now, Lord of the Rings, on the other hand, I watched those in my adulthood, and I was stoked about them. Burning death hug is my worst nightmare. So no hugs then. Maybe just not the fiery ones. Oh, there's a Molduga. Where? I think that's fine. I think fine is accurate for Star Wars. I still love them, but objectively that is correct. And I'm being very intentional about saying that I think fine is how I feel about the original trilogy. I feel a lot less than fine about both the sequels and the prequels. There's allegedly a Molduga right here, according to the health bar on my screen. Oh, there you are. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. I don't even have good weapons on me, do I? I really actually don't have any good... Oh, never mind. Can you not? I forgot I have Urbosa's Fury now. I just absolutely shredded that boss's health. That was honestly hilarious. Okay. But there's a few things that but yeah, Lord of the Rings is Sharky's comfort movies. I really want to revisit them in the near future. I've become very nostalgic for them specifically. I've also just become I also want to revisit, there's a few like comfort things I've been wanting to revisit lately. Guess what? Second Molduga. Just in case y'all weren't.
Also gay pride.
Hold. I'm glad that I'm not dead right now. What the fuck? Okay. That's fine. Each movie is a starter treat for doing some push-ups. I dead and gay pride. Hell yeah, gay pride. And also, fuck. Cool. I know that Rouge's emotes were probably responding to Inky's gay pride.
F.
But I would like to think that they were also responding to my untimely demise. Where the fuck are you? Okay, I'm starting to understand the bounds of what I can and can't do. I love those frogs and sparkle emotes so much. Oh, you got a crunk emote? I love that. I like that crunk emote a lot. Hell yeah. One of my cats is in my spot on the bed, and now IDK where I'm going to sleep. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry to tell you this, Rouge, but you're gonna have to sleep in one of the cat beds now. Now we were like just talking about how you weren't, how you like aren't getting like a ton of like really good quality sleep. Hate to tell you this, it's not, tonight's not the night either. Try again tomorrow. The cat has already, your cat has already chosen. when I tell you guys, I am on the edge of the bed right now. Uh-oh. I've made a grave mistake. It's the last autosave. Only a minute ago. Did you just set it? Did you just set it to white? Like a normal light color? I mean, like full white is just all Fs, but. Oh. I'm fading. I might have to go to bed. Thanks for the stream. Bye, everyone. Take care. Good night, Sharky. Thanks for hanging out. Seriously. Get some good sleep. When Sharky and I lived in Korea, we shared a single bed and our cat would stretch across my entire half. That is, one, that's really cool that y'all lived in Korea. And two, that's also, what am I doing? Very much typical cat behavior. Some nights I didn't sleep because Sharky had to teach and I didn't. I would just nap with a kitty all day. Aww. Adorable, but also tragic that your spot was, you know, your spot was contested so much. All right, I am not going to cut all multiple cacti this time. I'm going to do this the normal way for normies. Sounds like an adventure. I completely agree. It does. All right. The normie way. Yeah, ha ha. Bye-bye. For normies, so none of us, lol. Yeah, fair.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Oh no, I can't go too far left or
Let's see. Yeah,
Again, I love Russell so much. Russell's voice.
Witches also say yahaha.
I'm telling you that it's so intimidating. Like the witch just, I don't know what it is. That witch voice is so. The witch is also so, yeah ha ha. Like it's just, I don't know. It's like the inflection. It's the intent. I don't know what it is about it. So deadpan. Exactly. Well, I mean, Russell as well, frankly, is also just super deadpan. Just like, it's like deadpan all the time, I guess. We're just booking it to the bottom corner of the map. Blush. Or I guess you're doing it for squint, like silly. I don't know. My brain's tired. I need to. No, Don't attack me. No.
I sing you boot a nug.
Hold on a second. I need that. I need that run by me one more time. I wanted to hear it say that. No, it's perfect. I also that emote.
I sing you boot a nug. I sing you boot a nug.
That's a really good. That's a really good one.
Sanex log, Hader Tagger Krasi X1 Slapog, Sanex this fine Mo, 1 up and tingle, X1 chop 1 stitch dance.
No. The voices are handling it. The voices are handling it better than I thought they would, but it's.
Not the Mr. One Up and Tingle.
Mike, give me another fairy. Not the Mr. What Up tingle. Anything but that. No, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Please. There we go. All right. How much money? Don't be 2,000. Don't be 2,000. $10,000? 10,000 rupees? What the fuck, lady? All I need is just $10,000. Lady, come on. Why are you kidnapping fairies? Look, that fee is highway robbery. I need fairies so that way the death counter doesn't go up. Very important. Look, it's fine. The fairies and I are really good friends. There's nothing bad going on. I'm just, you know, we're just hanging out until my untimely demise, and then I set them I mean they fly away because they don't want to hang out with dead people. It's all consensual. Exactly. Look, the fairies, if the fairies they wouldn't save me after, you know? They would just kind of Oh. Hold. Something about the shrine music feels timeless, and I've known it forever. I completely agree. I think that the shrine music is just so... The composer has done a really good job at making it feel exactly that way, and serious props to that kind of thing, because there's so many like I love video game music so much, and I can talk about it forever nonstop, but I think the composer has done an excellent job at purposefully invoking that feeling to really sell the idea that these are, you know, shrines. They have been around forever and all of that. So it's really cool to see that. It's fine. It's only 12 minutes past midnight. My brain still works. I'm sure. Oh, I understand now. I promise. I would say that. I promise I'm not. Oh, fuck. I goofed. All right, let's try this again. It's fine. I'm definitely trying to do this in a very specific way that is not correct. So much of it has the vibes of older Zelda, and I think these bits of older tracks, like Skyward Sword theme, uses Zelda's Lullaby in reverse. Shit. I really appreciate how they can keep recreating Zelda themes without messing it up. I agree with both of you. 100, absolutely. They're able to create a lot of new music that feels very nostalgic, and they're also good at like reusing tracks and really using the like leitmotifs and whatnot throughout the series and keeping them like really consistent and and whatnot. They have a lot of really cool stuff. They do a lot of really cool stuff with the OST. I'm sorry, you can see how how much I'm shutting down right now. It's fine. When will I sleep? That's a excellent question. I might not do another ad break, but I might use all 3 of my snoozes, so I might be like a little less than half an hour out. We'll see. I'm probably not gonna do another ad break or go to another ad or anything like that. I'm probably just gonna call it after that. So not long, but not short either. No.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
What time for me is it for me currently? I'm on the East Coast. I live in Georgia, United States. And it is 12:17 EST. It is so a little late, but it's mainly because I mean I've been streaming for over 6 hours, and my brain is leaking out of both of my ears after, because I also have worked to, like I work a 9 to 5 and whatnot, and so I worked, and then I did 6 hours and some change of streaming after that. But yes, Land of Peaches. Although I'm actually not a really big fan of peaches. So, but don't tell the state of Georgia that. One button. Can you not, my guy? Yeah, ha ha. Bye bye. Twee. All right, problem statement. I need to go this way, and there's a Molduga between me and my goal. I do have weapons. I have food. And I have Urbosa's Fury. I'll be fine. There's also a Molduga to my right. Do I know? Walk like a Freeman. He'll never notice you. Nah, you right. No, that's right. Do you know the song called Peaches by the Presidents of the United States of America? I do not know. I am ignorant. Food. Okay. Another one dead. One more. There's only one more Molduga left in the game, and I'm about to go kill it. There are exactly 4, and that is. It is weird. I'll post it in KL Discord. It's a good song though. Yeah, definitely. I'm happy. I'm always happy to get music recs and give them a listen. I'm not very cultured when it comes to music. I typically listen to a lot of instrumental music primarily because of the nature of my work. I can't listen to music with lyrics while I'm working. A mixture of that and my ADHD are fully not compatible with one another. There we go. But I'm always down to give it a listen. Is that? Oh, they're torches. Club? Set club on fire. I think that's why I gravitate towards all the EDM music I listen to. A lot less lyrics to be distracted by. I would love if you have recommendations. I'm always down for some recommendations, Rouge. I'm a big fan of getting having a variety of a vibe for my work day. I do like electronic music. No, EDM's great. I end up listening to a lot of video game music during work. One, because I'm a turbo nerd. Two, because it typically doesn't have lyrics. And three, because video game music, what's it called? Video game music is quite literally designed to make the action of pressing buttons while staring at a screen more interesting to you. So it's quite literally designed to make monotonous tasks feel more engaging and interesting. And so it helps me stay focused at work. Because my work requires a lot of thinking and a lot of staring at my screen and all of that. I mean, I've already said I'm a programmer, so there's a lot of monotony that happens there. It's funny you say that about game music, because I almost always turn off music in games. That is fascinating to me. That is sincerely fascinating. Any particular reason? You just like listening to your own music kind of thing? That's totally fine. I'm really curious. Obviously it's not, it's a generalized term. But for most people it works. Listen to music from Spotify or YouTube videos. Got it. I mean, both of those, that makes a ton of sense. And for me, I actually do that sometimes, but it depends on the game, right? It depends if the game's music is like a central focal point or is like, or they put like a lot of effort into it. Like there's, most of the time if I'm playing like Katamari Damacy, for example, I'm probably listening to just the Katamari tracks because they're all absolute bangers. So yeah, but like it definitely is it depends sort of thing. We do not need fire arrows here. I could definitely DM you. I would be interested to know some of your favorites so I can dig into my collection and see if I have some things to share. Did you ever listen to remixes of video game music? I did listen to remixes when I was younger, and I've listened to a lot of official remixes. If that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I guess I do listen to a lot. No, actually, I'm gonna back up on that. I do listen to a lot of remixes actually, but they're not typically EDM remixes. I listen to a lot of I listen to a lot of like different types of remixes for game music. Like I listen to ones that are like jazz, some that are electronic, some that are just a completely different take on a song entirely. It's super much a it depends kind of thing. I know that's the least helpful answer I could possibly have given you in the question of I'm trying to give recommendations to you. But that's the honest answer to your question. There's like one there's like one remix that I'm thinking of right now that has been stuck in my head for a long time. Because it's like I think it's a remix of a track from Streets of Rage. Strike a Pose, I think it's what it's called. Let me find it, and I'll just but yeah, let me not play it on stream in case that's not. I mean, I could just play it on stream. I'm the one. Also, shameless plug for Kale's music if you haven't already been listening to them because they don't have lyrics. I love Kale's music a lot. I sincerely love Kale's music quite a lot. It is like super good. Hello. Hello. Why isn't this working? All right, I will I'll listen to that song Inky after the stream today. But yeah, Kirby theme goes hard 100%. Kirby is amazing. All Kirby music is amazing and is 11 out of 10 in my eyes. I legitimately love Kirby music. Kirby games in general are also just a good time. But Kirby music especially is just so good. It's been making me wanna, every time I listen to some, it makes me want to go back and play some of the older ones. Like I'm really nostalgic for Amazing Mirror and Squeak Squad in particular. You guys never played Mega Man, but I stumbled upon a Mega Man 3 song. I want to play the game so bad now. Honestly, hell yeah. That sound, Mega Man games are fun. They're very particular, but they're really fun. Rouge and I were talking about that while dwarfing the other night because Deep Rock Galactus also slaps and reminds me. I will have to listen to the Deep Rock music. I also just need to play Deep Rock. I talked about this before, but I've not played I've only played like a smidge of Deep Rock, and I thought it was a good time. But it was also so long ago. It was so long ago. Music is also good. I can even recommend just playing X game or Zero. I cannot play the originals are tough nowadays. They're I agree with Waffle's suggestion on just trying. Like X is so much better designed. Castlevania theme orchestral version from the show so effing good. And they bust into the castle. Mega Man games are a Humble Bundle right now. They might be. I haven't looked at the current Humble. But if they are, that's I mean, it depends if you're into like that type of like old school, really traditional 2D platformer or not. I like them because that's what I grew up on. That was really stressful, actually. I hate the movement in the original Mega Man games. Adding the dash and the wall jump completely changes it. I couldn't agree more. But also, Waffle, you're reminding me of how I felt about the beginning of Hollow Knight as well, because the beginning of Hollow Knight, the movement's kind of rough, and then you get the dash and the wall jump and Hollow Knight, and everything completely changes, and that game movement goes from being a chore to being absolutely stellar. Unfortunately, Mega Man does not get that kind of thing until you play the X games. Also, if we're talking about really good music, Hollow Knight. Let me gestures vaguely at Hollow Knight music. Hollow Knight music fucking slaps. Yeah, Symphony of the Night too. I didn't grow up with those type of games, and I struggled hard until a certain point when movement just opens up. I've actually never played. I think I've only played the first Castlevania game, like the one for the NES. I really need to change that though. Eat food, please. What are you not appreciating my elite gameplay right here? My pro gameplay. I also have a song from Shovel Knight, but know nothing about it. Honestly, okay, Rouge. Okay, real talk. Mega Man's great. If you want to play a game that is very heavily inspired by Mega Man, if you actually want to try those kind of games, Shovel Knight is a way better game for you to try. Shovel Knight is very much like a blend of Mega Man and like DuckTales, the video game of all things, with the pogo move. Shovel Knight is a phenomenal video game made by a phenomenal video game studio, and if you want to know whether or not you might like the Mega Man games, you should play Shovel Knight first, because Shovel Knight is much more like, it's made to be very modern, but it feels very it's made to be modern but still feels classic, and it still has it's the right blend of difficulty to classic feeling, if that makes sense. So I strongly recommend Shovel Knight if you're craving something in the style of Mega Man. But also the Mega Man ZX collection's great. These are all silver moblins. This is like actively a problem. I'm just here for a single Korok seed. I just want that to be known. Oh gosh, okay, I'm talking to the right people. But yes, if you really want to play a Mega Man game, I agree completely with Waffle's suggestion. If you're not sure whether or not you'll like Mega Man in general as a concept, I would play Shovel Knight. I think Shovel Knight's going to be a better, standalone, is this a game I would like in general kind of thing. It's very heavily Mega Man inspired, and I think it would be a better entry point in my opinion. But I also like, you know, it just depends on what your vibe is. You will not, it's 6 games in one. You will not want for Mega Man for a long time. I bought a physical copy on Switch 2 years before I even got a Switch because I knew it'd be harder to find later. That's honestly really smart. I know that can, trying to find physical copies for games are so fucking hard sometimes. Toru Nakamaka has a Nakia brain no work. Has amazing art. Got that in drag. I have not heard of Dragon Marked for Death. I need to look into that. The other reason I'm going to end stream in like 10 minutes is because I'm, not only am I like fading a little bit right now, not only is it because I'm like fading a little bit right now, but also because I'm, I have a friend who works night shifts coming over and, in the morning, right after her shift, and she's going to try some, we're gonna have breakfast and all that, so I need to actually be awake so I can let her in the door in the first place. It's the same artist and team as ZX and I think Monster Hunter, Diablo, Mega Man. Not sure how to describe it. High recommend obscure gem. Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna put that. Is it on Steam? Can I get it? Can I just get it on Steam, or is it Switch only? Because if I can get it on Steam, I'm gonna go put it on my wish list like right now. You think so? Okay. What's for breakfast? So I am a very firm believer that breakfast can be whatever the fuck you want it to be. It does not have to be breakfast food. So we're having grilled cheese, and I actually made a completely homemade from scratch tomato soup the other day. So we're gonna have grilled cheese and tomato soup. Ooh, yeah, I'm so excited. I actually need to put the tomato soup recipe. I need to write it down and put it on my website because since that's where I'm supposed to put all my recipes that I really like are supposed, you know, I'm trying to put them all there. Also, just to continue to make people hungry in the middle of the night. Tomorrow I'm going over to a friend's house tomorrow evening.
That sounds delicious. Make some for the coven to please.
Tomorrow I'm going over to a friend's house, and she has a sourdough starter that she's been maintaining for a long time, and she has this recipe for sourdough brownies, like sourdough and chocolate brownies. And I am she's making some for us, and I'm so excited. They are the best dessert I've ever had, and it's not even close. It's that, and then we're also gonna be trying. I bought like lemon flavored Oreos. I bought some lemon flavored Oreos I want to try as well. I'm real excited. All right, this is not gonna work. This is like though. No. That's but yes, the soup sounds delicious. Make some for the coven too. I do I mean I have so much extra soup. If there was a way that I could share food through this medium here, I would happily, but I do not. Food teleportation has not yet been invented. Just checked Dragon Mart. I was on Steam. 60% off. $20 Canadian, so probably like 15, if I had to guess. All right, well, never mind. I guess I'm gonna buy a game after. I actually need to buy another. I need to buy another game as well, because if y'all have not heard of the game Elechead, E-L-E-C-H-E-A-D, I'm gonna write it in the chat. E-L-E-C-H-E-A-D. This is a very cute, not very long, but is a very cute puzzle platformer that has some stellar music. That I'm a really big fan of, and specifically the creator. I'm a really big fan of just their work. And they have apparently released a new game, and I need to play it. It's called Ooh, just O, like with a accent over it. O. I need to play it so badly. Looks adorable. It's so cute. It's so cute. And I need to, but yeah, Ooh in particular, I didn't realize that he made a new game, and I know Ooh. Oh. A lot, but Elechead was one of his earlier games. Yeah, Inky spelled it correctly. Some play Ooh. I need to go and buy that game after a stream, because I didn't realize that one of my favorite game developers one of my favorite indie game developers has made a new video game, and I haven't played it. But Elechead is beautiful, wonderful. It's not very long, but it's really cool. And it has some really good gimmicks in it that I'm a really big fan of. And I won't say how, because it would be, I'm not going to say how, because I'm encouraging you guys to go and play it. But there's some cut content that for Elechead that he actually left in the game itself. Like in Elechead itself is he left in the game, and he left it accessible. So as like an extra fun thing that you can go and experience. That isn't part of like the core game, which I just love it when game developers are, build their game to be to include like, the art, the cut content, like all the cool stuff that is like, a turbo nerd who likes knowing how video games are made can go and look at later. But yeah, I don't know much about Ooh, but I need to go play it because I love that developer so much that I want to play everything that they make. Highly recommend Ooh. All right, so I have a conflict at the moment. There's a part of me that is vibing right now and starting to feel another wind and wants to keep playing Zelda. And then there's for like 30 more minutes, maybe not a full hour, but like 30 more minutes. And then there's the responsible part of me that and chat that's probably going to be like, hey, go to bed. I probably should go to bed. Everything, but the playing the fun of the Zelda game. It's I don't have time to play this later. I gotta go. I got stuff to do like every day. The next while. I can finally. Well, hold on. Now, don't do that. Now, if you make it a, if you turn it into like a blood pact, Rouge, I'm gonna stay up as well. I don't know. I got 2 minutes to make a decision right now on whether or not I'm going to do 30 more minutes or not. Turning off the light. Yeah, I may need to crash work in the morning. Okay, all right, fine. I'll go be responsible. I don't wanna. I'm gonna get this. Look, congratulations, Rouge. You've turned the lights off. You got me talking about video game music and obscure games. I could talk for hours. All right, well, here's the deal. We'll have to. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming a bunch, I'm sure. So we'll have to keep yapping more about it, Waffle, because I could legitimately talk about video game music, obscure video games, random video game facts, and all that shit for hours, maybe almost nonstop. This is 100% my hyperfixation. Have I added you on Steam yet? I don't know if you've added me on Steam, but you are more than welcome to add me both on Steam and Discord. Is your code in one? My Steam username is and my Discord username are both just Mr. One Up Machine, so you should just be good to just add me that way. Yeah, same name, no ambiguity, easy to find. Okay, one sec. Well, I'm trying not to go to the next ad break, so I guess I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Thank you. I'm gonna go sleep and try to not let my brain. I'm gonna go sleep now. I don't have enough brain power left. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Invite sent. Thank you. I will be streaming next. There's a chance I stream this weekend, probably again on Sunday. Apparently Sundays keep working out for me, but I will stream either Saturday or Sunday, probably. No matter what, next worst case scenario, next stream, I'll be streaming on Tuesday. So thanks for hanging. Bye-bye, y'all. Good night. Good night, friends.